I got stuck. That was a stuck, but anyway, lucky that I have got released. I got stuck, guys. So hope that now you can see me and hear me. It was a bit nasty stuck anyway. So how is going, guys? Let's see. Now the market with the holiday season, we can see that there is a big move happen on all the instrument, a huge volatility, out of expectation. This is where Gbpujpy. Now normally this season is a bit quieter, but this season was completely different. We see that a lot of movement in the market, which is eventually good for us to see that the market is moving. Now I was looking at Gbpujpy and also gold. You can see that gold today, also after yesterday's move, today so far there is an initial breakdown and the price is coming to a level where we might see that again another movement. From the 1 hour chart, the price has broken that high and it is now coming down for a deeper pullback. So if you look at the 4 hour, where the market might come back here to retest this 20 EMA, which is highly likely that we could see that gold is dropping down to 2031 level. So one by one I will be looking at all of them. Like yesterday, any trade coming along the way definitely will be opening. If you guys are ready for another massive trading day, let me know by smashing the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss any of the content that I'm posting every single day. So let's begin with first of all gold, and then we'll be looking at other pairs as well. Looking at gold from the daily chart. Here on the daily, this is the gold daily chart. There is with this big bullish engulfer, the price has made a big move followed by this narrow correction, and we see that the price now, after this another impulse from the daily, the price is coming down for a deeper pullback. So, and at the same time, if you look at the high of the daily, it was creating series of lower high, and with that series of lower high creation, we can expect gold to drop further because it failed to create a higher high. And what I think that today we might see, if you look at the weekly, the price has tested this weekly high, couldn't create a new higher high, it dropped from that level. Now as I mentioned before in the weekly forex forecast, also you guys have seen that. This is what I mentioned, that gold is likely to create a lower high, and then we could see that, or higher low, and then we could see it's dropping down to fill the lower part of this weekly doji. Now if you look at here, we can see that this is the support level, and from that support what we can expect on gold to drop to the weekly support or even breaking the low before jumping back up. Now from the monthly also, we saw that the price has broken that monthly high again and trying to drop again to the downside. Now from the monthly bigger picture, gold has created an all-time high, and we saw that there was a big drop happen, and with that drop, what I think that gold might try to retest the support again. So let's look at the daily again to see where is the next opportunity. As this market is coming down, I think that gold will drop in that direction a bit more downside now. So from the 4 hour, where this is the 4-hour candle, the price didn't test the 20 EMA, so you could see that another drop and breaking that low, testing the 20 EMA. From the 1-hour chart, where we see the price, you can see has broken that high, has formed a long wick candle. This is the first 40 minutes is still remaining for this candle to close. I think that because if you look at the 4-hour, if you estimate the timing, what it could do, it might, in this time period of this 1 hour 40 minutes remaining, you see that timing also important to see how the market is reacting. Now this is the 4-hour candle on gold, and what I think that during the lifetime of this candle we could see another bounce, and before the candle close we could see dropping back down again. So initially in this time period you can see it's forming that bullish structure on the 15 minutes and 5 minutes. So you could see that local bullish move dropping back down before the candle close. This is the expectation. Let me see the 5 minutes here. This is where there is a big trend. You can see this is a 5 minutes trend on gold, and with that trend, with this 5 minutes trend, the price now you can see bouncing back up. Let me draw this level here and a couple of levels that we will be drawing, and I will be waiting for gold to go back up, breaking this high and then to drop. So because it is trending now in that direction, the price has broken this is the support here, turning resistance. Any break of this high will give us that selling opportunity on gold. Let's see how the price is doing. I believe that guys you are here. Let me know if you can hear me. I hope that the sound and everything is doing well. It was a bit delayed today's session due to that happened. So good day sir, thank you very much. Pawin, well done, welcome. Hello coach, thank you. Forex trading expert, good afternoon, thank you for joining the live session. Let me know guys, I know that it's a holiday season, probably everyone is a bit in a relaxing moment. So if you guys can hear me, I hope that the sound and everything is doing well. Let me know if you can. Yeah, awesome, thank you for that. Okay, so we have looked at gold. Gold is for me bearish. I want to see that the market is breaking that high. There is a big drop here, you can see, and with this drop, the market, it is highly likely that it's gonna drop again. But before that, let it bounce back up to fill some of the imbalance. Especially you can see there is a 20 EMA here, and with that 20 EMA, so if you look at the 1 hour and 4 hour, this is the possibility for gold to drop is very high again. So I will be waiting for a deeper pullback to the upside again for any kind of selling opportunity. Now we'll keep that on list. Let me see that Gbpusd, how it is doing. If we look at Gbpusd, looking at the daily chart, where you can see that from the daily time frame GJ, this is the daily bullish candle. Yesterday there was a giant big bull candle on GJ. Now how the market is evolving on Gbpusd is in fact a very interesting fact, where the price action is doing a an unusual movement in the market. Now looking at Gbpjpy, let me see live chat. You guys can see that live chat. Okay, so looking at GJ here, this move, this is a big bullish move on Gbpjpy on the daily to this high liquidity zone, and from that level we saw that GJ had a revert back to the downside. Okay, so that drop on GJ and on gold, both of them, what I think that we could see further downside. We look at the weekly, where this is the weekly candle, so far has gone up, created a lower high and a revert back. So why it is so important for us to look at the multi-time frame? Very simple, because when you look at the bigger picture, you can see that the smaller picture very in detail, because when you look at the from the different perspective, it gives you a complete understanding of the situation. So why you need to look at that? Because you know that sometime if you're trading on 5 minutes or on the 15 minutes and you look at the lower time frame, you might see just one side of the coin. But when you look at the multi-time frame, it becomes much easier, because that's how you can look at the bigger picture, the different perspective. And if you look at our life also from that perspective, also exactly in the same way, because looking at perspective is also an essential part of being happy, being successful, and being proficient, or being fulfilled in any aspect. So the market also has a perspective in it. Why it is so essential? If you look at the root cause of all failure or unhappiness is because we don't look at the perspective. You know that there is a man called Epictetus. He was a slave, and he was a philosopher and slave, and he said that if you look at the life from if a man's happiness depending on his mind, so he was a slave but his mind was free. And according to him, that you cannot make someone's mind slave. That's a big liberating speech, isn't it? And his influence scattered a lot. An emperor also, a Roman emperor also, was influenced by Epictetus in his philosophy. So this is the perspective, isn't it? Because when we look at the life from, let's say, even if you look at your trading account and thinking that, okay, I had a losing trade, now how can I be profitable? But if you look at from different perspective, look at from it as a lesson, as a learning, because to be profitable you need lesson, you need learning. Looking at different perspective will give you a complete understanding of the true reality. Okay, so we see that gold has a little bit of movement while we are discussing that. Now, how does it work? If you look at in front of you a mountain, okay, and you need to climb the mountain, right? Now when you at the top of the mountain standing up, okay, so you're at the top of the mountain and standing up. Now you saw that a man was walking on the flat road singing a song, okay, in the flat road. So how do you look at that situation? You might say, okay, I'm so unlucky because I had to climb a mountain, right? This man is so happy, he's just singing and walking in a flat road. So this is the perspective. Now how do you look at that mountain that you have? Compare this man who is walking in the flat road and you. He might be living just for 40 years because of he never face any challenge. His body has a less strength or durability or adaptability with the changing climate or circumstances. He is more prone to maybe illness because he is just walking on the flat road. His legs are very weaker, but you at the top of the mountain is very stronger and capable of handling any situation, capable of handling any kind of change, and you have a strong adaptability and resilience. So definitely you are doing very well, right? So that's the perspective. So how you look at is will change everything. So that's why it is important that you look at the perspective and look at the perspective a trade from a different angle. When you have a losing trade, make it as a learning. When you have a winning trade, celebrate it, but do not sabotage it. That's how you can be profitable over time. Now gold, you can see that it's forming that local bearish structure. Here we saw a pin bar. I'm waiting for the price to, I think that it's gonna drop back to this 4-hour 20 EMA, waiting for the price to, you see there is a doji after breaking that high. It has, this is the 30 minutes candle. Let it first break to the upside and then we'll be looking for selling. For me, it's a selling market. I believe that guys, you are enjoying the live session. Let me know by saying yes, you are enjoying. Do a favor, Tony, well done. Favor, $CAD, yes, I can hear you, coach. Thank you very much, Patrick. I watched the main trend of GBP, JPY, bull or bear. What can you say about dollar yen? I can say about dollar yen that this is a dollar yen. About the trend on GBP, JPY, the major trend, the bullish trend, the major trend is bullish, not the bullish trend is major. The major trend is bullish on GBP, JPY. Long-term trend is bull. It's a bull market. And what is a bull market? The market that has a lot of bulls, that is a bull market. Also, it is important that why we need to think it as a bull market. Guys, do you have an idea why it is a bull market? So I see that view is 105. The like is still not likable, guys. Can you smash the like button? Can you push it up a little bit? Make it to 100. Cool. I see that now it's getting up. So now if we look at GBP, JPY, this is the, you can see in this market GJ, there is a big long red candle. This is a long-term bull market. Okay, so the answer is it's a long-term bullish market, and with that long-term bull market, the price had a breakdown. So still locally it's coming down, and we could see that the price might be coming, breaking down again. So if you look at weekly, where what I think that GJ may try to break further because it has made a significant drop. It's not gonna go in one day because you need to look at also the multi-time frame approach. As I mentioned, monthly, weekly, daily, 4-hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes, and then 15 seconds. So multi-time frame is the key, because when you look at the multi-time frame, you are doing the top down analysis where you can see clear picture for entering. Now if we look at the daily, where this is the daily resistance level, gathered liquidity and had a big drop. Now from the 4-hour, where Gbpujpy. Okay, so now for me, for entry, this is the resistance level. Want to see that it has been able to break the high, and then we can look for entry. 15 minutes, the price is approaching that level. So any break of 181.88 or 90, and we can look for price action confirmation for potential drop. This level is super important because it's a liquidity zone. So what is the liquidity zone? Liquidity zone is where there is a high liquidity. If you look at this level on Gbpujpy, you can see that this is the resistance here. The price whenever went there has been big drop in this market. So if you look at this level, this is the resistance here, and in that level I will be waiting for the price to go back up, and then we can look for potential selling on Gbpujpy. Let's see how far it is moving. Yeah. Now this move on Gbpujpy is quite significant because I want to see that the market has been able to break that high, and after breaking that high, this will be an overextended to the upside 4 hour, where we can see that this is a this is a 20 EMA zone as well. So looking at the daily here, okay, so this is a daily previous resistance level. This is a smart money zone as well, 181.21. so if you look at this green candle, you can see this is a lowest point of this move, and this is the highest point of this move. Understanding the smart money zone is also extremely important. So what is a smart money zone? Smart money zone is where the big boys are interested to buy and sell, which is the order block. So this is the daily chart. If you look at the 4 hour, you can see there is that level on the 4 hour you might see a bit different, and that is why looking at the multi-time frame is absolutely important. So you can see that this is where the previous big rejection, which is the resistance, turning support. And you look at the 15 minutes here, which is where you can see that there is a long wick here, and the price after breaking that high is trying to break down after this 20 EMA retest. And I think that Gbpujpy, we can expect for the price to go up, break the high, grab the liquidity, and then we can expect it to drop back down to this level. So I want to see that it has been able to break that high, and then we can look for that entry opportunity. Yes, thank you very much. Thanks a lot. You're welcome. Naya coach, I want to be profitable. What should I do? So if you want to be profitable, then what should you do? Well, I also ask the same question, guys, to you and all of you. So if you want to be profitable, what should you do? Can anyone come up with an answer that if you want to be profitable, then what should you do? So let me see here on the dollar yen and GJ, both of them getting rejected from the top. Okay, guys, so US30, Forex, use risk management and hold for higher risk reward. Howard Nelson, find a profitable coach. Okay, very good. So Forex, use risk management and higher risk reward. Okay, very good. So this is a very good advice from all of you. So to be profitable, you need to you definitely need to do the risk management and then use a strategy that is profitable, and you need to implement it over time. Okay, so that's how you can be profitable over long term, not being not deviating from the strategy. As you know that 90% trader lose their account money. So if you are not being able to maintain your temper as a trader, not being able to keeping the risk in control, then it's not gonna work. So to be profitable, the number one that you need to do is the risk management. You need to have the risk management plan. Having a position size calculator also in your platform is a very, very important task, because this is how many of you trade fixed lot. Can you let me know using the, so do you have a risk manager tool in your platform? Because at the end, majority of the trader that I saw that uses a fixed lot, buying 0.01 lot, selling 0.01 lot. So that's how it won't work. So it is important that you have a risk management plan, and then you use it every single day to make consistent profit. So now let's see what's happening with the gold again, coming back to it, breaking that high, which is very important. And also Robert Nelson, find a profitable coach. No, find a profitable coach will not make you profitable, because if you find a profitable coach, then coach is profitable, you are not profitable. So to be profitable, even if you find a profitable coach, then because you have to trade for your own, the coach will not trade for you. So that's why it is important that even coach is profitable, you may not be profitable. On the other hand, if the coach is not profitable, but if you are a profitable, then you can be, because it's all about who you are as a trader. Sometimes you will see that a student is better than the teacher, right? You have seen that. You will see, I have seen many times in the university, um, the university that I studied. I've seen that many students, many teacher whose performance is, students' performance is much better than the teacher in many cases. So coach needed is so that someone can tell you something that he have experienced in the past, but coach cannot make you profitable. So make sure that you take responsibility for being profitable. And also, it is important that as a trader, you know how trading works. Also, trading objective is very important, right? Let's say if you go to a coach, then coach trading objective may be different from your trading objective. Because imagine that you are in a classroom, and in the classroom the teacher is writing A on the blackboard, okay, and then B, and trying to make a sentence with the A, apple, right? Now if you are in the classroom who already can write long sentences, but the teacher will write on the blackboard only the A, because there are 60 students on the classroom, they all are needed the education, isn't it? So that's why you need to find out where you are, what kind of trading style you are good at, and then shining it or honing it to be better and better at it. Because everyone has a different trading style, different, as a trader, different approach, so you need to understand in that point. So hope that you guys are to the point, and let me know if you are aiming to be profitable or no. Or I also want to know how many of you already consistently profitable in the live streaming, Vishal. What about US oil? Please, thank you. 0 GBPUSD coach, yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. So gold we are looking at for this move. Now looking at US oil and GBP USD, let me see that US oil WTI, if you looking at the daily on WTI, where this is a strong movement on WTI, which is big bullish impulse. Now looking at the monthly on WTI, we can see that from the monthly there is a big drop on WTI, which is huge drop to this level, to this monthly support, and the price now bouncing back up from this level. So if we look at here with this move on WTI, which is around 20 days remaining from the monthly price action on WTI, and I think that after testing this monthly high, we could see another attempt from the seller, because there has been already big move here. We can expect for the price to rise up, and then we can expect it to drop back down again from the monthly. Now if you look at the weekly, where this is the weekly level, from the weekly perspective there's a big drop, price is going up for a pullback to this level where there's a gap opening, there's a doji here, And from that zone, what we can expect on WTI after testing this for the price to drop back down again. Now from the daily, where from the daily time frame, this is the daily level, support level here. Okay, so from the daily support here, and where this is the support and resistance. But I think that the way it is moving, we could see that the price is hitting that monthly resistance level again, and from that monthly resistance we can expect WTI to have a rejection again. So from the 4 hour, where the price trending to the upside with this local bullish trend, okay, and this is where the liquidity is on. Okay, as the price act like a magnet to the liquidity zone, as this is a trending to the upside, highly likely that we could see the price is approaching that level, and with that approach we can expect for the price to retest this level and to drop back down again. This is what I think that WT is going to do, for the price to go back up to retest and then to drop back down. From swing trading perspective, this will be the zone that can be traded for potential selling on WTI. Right, by Robert. Yes, absolutely. You also had a good question. Thank you. I'm consistently profitable. Very good. Well done, Shanti. Gold is going up. Gold is going up. Let me see. Okay, so here is, I don't see that too much upside movement on gold. Instead, this is the resistance level that I will be waiting for even selling, because I think that gold highly likely we could see it's gonna drop back to this 20 EMA in this candle period. Before that, we want to see it has gathered enough liquidity here. So this above this doji is the zone that we can look for, from this to around 2037 level. Could be a very good area for selling on gold. Okay guys, so and in the meantime, if you want to join us today in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, you can join today. Link below this video in the description area, and also you can find a link at the top of the chat where you can learn the strategy that I am trading, and also I share all my trade in the VIP group. So link below this video in the description area, and also you can find link at the top of the chat. Once you are on the website, click join now button, then you will be able to join us. So now let's see where Gbpujpy and Usdjpy is heading to. So Gbpujpy again from this level had a rejection. Was expecting it to break that high, but it didn't, and drop back down. So the market might be coming down to this level from that move. Really want to see that the market has managed to gather enough liquidity Hi coach, hope you are doing well. I'm good, thank you very much. Please US30. Yeah, absolutely. How am I supposed to find the currency I'm looking to trade? Shake my head. Salam sir, what about the US oil? You already discussed US oil. US30, Mohanat, yeah, we'll be looking at that. Rob, How am I supposed to find the currency I am looking to trade? Shake my head. Okay. So the currency that you can look for, that you want to trade, is simple task. Let me explain how I do. So what you're gonna do, let's say when you start your trading day, two ways you can find. First of all, if you're trading, let me know your trading time so that I can exactly tell you what could be the approach. Rob, let me know your trading time, then I can let you know. In the meantime, let me see that US30. Okay, so looking at US30, looking at the monthly time frame, where this is a big bullish move on US30. Probably you have seen the weekly forex forecast, which is a big, this is what exactly expected on US30. We see that there was a big bullish move, followed by this month also we have seen that there is a so far a huge momentum, and this is a resistance level that has broken. We look at the weekly, previous week a big bull move, this week the market opened with a gap so far, and the price is so far bullish. We look at the daily, there's no even a proper pullback. This market sometimes very unusual. Now this kind of market, what it does, you might see that one big drop will bring this price to this level here again. So this is an overextended market on US30, and I wouldn't be buyer at the moment, neither be seller, because it's very overextended. Instead we will look for, so this is where you can see the market is forming semicircular structure, which eventually could turn to be a bearish market. I think that US30 might slowly drop down. You can see the way the price is heading, but it will be a bit against the trend to sell at the moment. So the best approach will be is locally. You can see from the 30 minutes it is with this head and shoulder trending down from that, and then the price is creating series of lower high and lower low. So what we need to see here is for the price to do something like this. You see, when the market changes its trend, it grabs liquidity. So at some point you could see that the price is going back up, breaking any of this swing high, breaking any of this liquidity zone. You will find that the price is heading to that level and then dropping back down. So at this point I would say that US30 could break the high and then can be looked for selling, but lower time frame trend is bearish on US30. Asad, I'm good. Asad, thank you for asking. Cat Cat JP Cat JPY, yeah, absolutely. Coach is wise to stick to one or two pairs of currency that we would like to trade, or should we look out everything? Coach, will the news on USD have a big impact? Yes, this is a high impact news, so definitely will have that. I trade gold for past 1 year, hoping to understand. So you are hoping to understand by 2025. So why so long? You can be, and you can understand earlier, isn't it? Patrick, hi coach, AUD CAD. Good evening. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that. So the question is, Tino, Hi coach, is it wise to stick to one or two pairs of currency that we would like to trade, or should we look at everything? Um, it depends on, as I mentioned, I think there was a question from Rob also. So it depends on what's your trading style. If you are trading on 5 minutes, you can stick to one or two pairs. If you are trading, if you are a swing trader trading on 4 hour or higher time frame, you can you should look for multiple currency pairs, because if you are trading on the 4 hour, you might not find a lot of trade in few pairs, so you need to look for multiple currency pairs. So you see that GJ had a big drop. Gold, you need to look for an entry, isn't it, guys? Are you guys ready for another day? Primo, Euro CAD, what pair is it? USD is reversing. Thanks for analyzing US30. Dollar Swiss franc. No, let me see that. No, I don't think that it's reversing. It's a very sharply falling market. It might be because, guys, keep in mind that trend is not changing in one day. So trend is your friend until, as long as you are trading. So when a market goes in the opposite direction of the trend is where basically the new opportunity come for trading with the trend. So if you look at the daily here in that area, so this is the daily chart. The price is creating series of lower high and lower low. So the market is still in a very sharp downtrend. It's not gonna end like that. Instead, we look at the 4 hour where you can see that the market is heading to some of the important swing levels. So for example, if the price is breaking this high, where you will be finding the opportunity to sell. Okay, this is one here, there's one here. So any break of those highs, it's gonna break down again. Okay, so this is what will be a good place for after this break of this high or break of this high, and then for selling, because the market moves in the always in the major direction of the trend. Trend is your friend until, as long as you are trading. Which time is the news coming out? News coming out around 2 hours from now. Dollar. Okay, let me see what's happening with the gold again. Look at the 1 hour chart. you guys ready? The account is ready for entry. Guys, I became, let's open all of them. So display is black, now it's white. Okay, so you can see gold, this is structure, this is a triangular structure has formed on gold, and with that triangular structure, as a rule of thumb, it should be breaking in that direction. Why? Because it's forming series of lower high in that area and series of higher low in this area. Okay, so we will be waiting for the price to, let's see how it is reacting. The market will show you its hand. As patience is the key. I believe that you are patient on this approach, because when you are patient, you are basically approaching to be profitable trader. It's all about being patient, okay, not being impatient. Now, are you patient? Some of you said that you are profitable trader. Let me know if you are a patient. If you are not patient, also let me know, so that you realize that you are not patient, so that it comes down to be patient. So now this doji on the 5 minutes is interesting. You want to see that the market has tested the 20 EMA, which is so possible on the 15 minutes, but I think that it might not even move that far. Okay, did you like this stream and also subscribe to the channel? Cool, thank you for your support to the channel. If you like this stream, show it by smashing the like button, and if you don't like the stream, also give a thumbs down, smash it. Thank you. And also looking at this lower time frame here, it's highly likely we'll see that break, but before that we could sell from here, but before that it might go up for another liquidity grab, because there is a weakless candle here. So that means that the price, after dropping down here, it's gonna have another bounce, and then finally we could see the drop. So yeah, I have to wait for that confirmation. And in the meantime, let's look at Gbpusd to see that it's going up for that liquidity trigger. Looking at the 1 hour, 4 hour. This is an order block. Okay, now how far GJ drop to that order block is important, because if it reverses from here, we could see another new higher high, because there was a big buying happen here, you remember that. But what I think that, you see, it didn't create a lower low on the 4 hours, so you could see that the market coming down, creating a lower low, and then moving back up again. from 30 minutes double bottom. How about gold is it's like a being like a hunter. Okay, so if you look at the hunting, then it's like being so patient for the trade to come to you, like a hunter wait for a prey or running behind it until it gets fully exhausted. The market is like a living, you can see that it's moving. Okay, so this is how I look at the market from completely imaginative perspective. So that's how you can understand. In fact, traders, those who are profitable, they look at the market like those candles are not candles, but the marketplace where the buyers and sellers sitting and waiting for buying or selling, because it's all about the buyers and sellers. So when a green candle is going up, that means that the buyers has bought the market, that's why the price is going up, right? And when a red candle, then the seller here. Okay, now what is the advantage? The advantage is that it's not about the price, but about who is in control in the market. So when you look at a different way how the price action is representing to you, basically you have looked at the market from a completely different perspective, where when you see a very stronger green candles, that means that the buyers are in control in the market. When you look at the red candles, quite a few red candles, stronger, bigger, then the sellers are in control in the market. So it's all about the price action confirmation and understanding what is the area where the sellers are interested or the buyers are interested and why they are interested. And then you shouldn't be interested on that. That's all about trading. Okay, so when you see that the buyers are interested, the sellers are interested, then you don't be interested. Be patient, let them first be interested, because where everyone is interested, big boy is also interested, just to go the other way around. So that is why it is important that you wait for that to happen, that manipulation, and then you can look for that entry opportunity. You might say, then why that manipulation happen in the market? Manipulation happen, which is the primary event in the market, the manipulation. Now you might say, okay, why in fact it is needed to have that manipulation? If there is no manipulation, the market will not move, right? Will that market move? Not at all. If you look at the past data, you'll see that some day, such as the holiday, the day there is a holiday, there is no movement in the market at all. Why? Because there is no manipulation, there is no liquidity in the market. So for that reason, the market is not moving. So then how can you use that information for your trading? Is by knowing that where there is a manipulation and where is the zone that you need to look for the proper entry, and buying and selling from that level based on price action confirmation, based on a strategy, and then looking for bigger profit, right? That's how being profitable. So now I have a question for you guys. I'll draw a level here on the chart, a clear price level, and then you need to tell me which level is manipulation level. So I have drawn the price level 2041.98 and then 2042.488. In those two levels, which level is the manipulation level? Let me know using the live chat. So that's how you'll basically discover where is that manipulation happening. Someone tell me about the US30 was off a bit. So what someone will tell about the US30, let us know in the live chat. Is the indicator free? USD CAD, what is your analysis? We'll be looking on. Hello Pratish. Dollar yen, yeah, we'll be looking at that. It's the indicator free. So which indicator that? Yeah, so the moving average are free. These are you can find on the trading view. So what is the TF indicator? So this one is our TF strategy indicator. Now that one is invite only indicator. If you want to access that indicator, you need to let me know by giving your TradingView username. This is one of my favorite tool that I use, also currently available in automated version as well in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you are our member, then you can access that for free from your dashboard. If you are a member, then you can let me know or email us your username, or you can find all the information on your dashboard. So this indicator is not available without invite only, because I don't want you to use the indicator without understanding the strategy, without going through the strategy is very important. Okay, so now we see that there is a initial bounce, there is a doji, chances that gold will try to break that high. And then we'll be looking for selling. After price action confirmation buy, guys, don't press the sell button. Okay, coach, sell that gold is gonna drop. Let's sell and then just blowing out. So 2042.48, 2042. Okay, let me see we come out. Yes, this is the manipulation level. Well, good job. So this is to understand the manipulation. Now if you look at this is the resistance here, 2042.48 is the manipulation level, and this level, what you see here, this is where, if you look at, let me replay the chart and then you'll understand how this happened. So what happened is that there is a head and shoulder breakdown, so which is primarily change of trend. After this breakdown, the price has gone up, retested, and then the price change, trend change confirmation, right? That's how the usual, what I say, that the regular trading education is: a head and shoulder breakdown, retest of the neckline, and then continuation. But what happened this one here? So this green candle, this is a manipulation candle. You'll see some more often. This manipulation candle is identical. So how do you identify a manipulation candle from ATR? Okay, so if you see that the ATR value for a manipulation candle which is more than almost nearly 2 ATR hit a significant important level, that's a very high chance that manipulation. And this is the strategy that a smart money uses to find those kind of manipulation zone. And you can see afterwards, if you look at that market has made that move. Now if you remember, we got a caught here. Okay, this was a complete manipulation. Price was supposed to drop from here, but it just has gone back up and then revert back. So that's what happened. Then big move happened afterwards. It's still pushing down from that level. Now at the moment where the price is, it's in a completely sideways in that area. This is ridiculously moving sideways. Say one candle range. Let that price break down from that. Coach, last day you mentioned one must trade based on technical and geopolitical news, but how can we keep in track of so many news? Okay, a very good question. Will we get into that? How do you do that? Any suggestion for beginners? Tino, yes, absolutely. Now you said that you are a beginner, so I want to know, guys, how many of you are beginner here, how many of you are experienced trader, and then I'll get to that point. It's a very good question because there are so many news, so many information. How do you use that in your trading, right? Let me know, guys. First of all, I want to know, for those who are watching, how long is your experience? Are you a complete beginner or you are an experienced trader? Until you find a good setup, we will be waiting, guys. I hope that you are enjoying the live session. If you're not enjoying, also enjoy, because trading is all about being more and more patient, and it's a boring job, as you know, that trading, but it's a freedom on the other side, isn't it? Being a profitable trader means there is freedom. It's gonna give you the freedom to pay the bills, to pay the rent, to pay the holiday, and just set the trade and then forget it, and it will give everything that you need, right? So it is important that you always stay patient. Now let's see wherever the opportunity coming. Now in the meantime, let me ask you guys. So rock quarter, dollar sec, it's an exotic pair. Okay, still learning. Tabi-so, okay, still learning. Beginner, I started studying Forex 28 October. So sounds too relaxed. Okay, beginner started. Okay, so if you are a beginner, then the first thing that I will recommend, guys, is couple of things. Okay, firstly, learn the risk management. Understand how trading works by learning the risk management. Do not be a trader who trade 0.01 lot or 0.1 lot, okay, or who plays safe or who plays too risky. It's a balance between the risk and not taking the risk. In fact, it is the secret of everything. This universe is always in balance, as you know that. So if you want to be that trader who can make consistent profit, then you need to know how to stay in balance by taking risk and by not taking risk. If you play too safe, you're not gonna make it. If you play too risky, also you're not gonna make it. You need to learn to take the risk, and also you need to know the risk management. And this is the less sexiest part. I know that risk management doesn't want to hear. Everyone want to hear the magical strategy that can make money every day. But if you don't want to hear, then you need to hear that a booming sound of your trading account that will blow out. So make sure that you understand it and you become interested on risk management and understanding the trading psychology. So this is why it is so important that as a beginner trader, you always have that risk management plan, understanding how to find the lot size calculation and how to do the lot size calculation is also absolutely important. So how do you do the lot size calculation? If you look at the chart, okay, so there are two ways you can do. You can use the built-in lot size calculator. Now first of all, what is the issue if you buy or sell fixed lot, right? What is the problem? It's a big problem, isn't it? Because it will bring an inconsistency in your trading. But if you use a lot size calculator, this is where you can bring consistency in your trading. And also there are some website available. If you go to our academy website, www.forextradingwizard.com, also you can find the lot size calculator. So this is the academy website, position size calculator. And then if you don't have one MT4, you can use it. Let's say you are trading euro dollar or any currency pair, and then where's that? So select your currency. Account currency could be USD or AUD. Now you can risk by money or risk by percentage. Let's say you risk by money, and then your account balance. Let's say you have an account balance of 2000, and then the stop loss pip. How many pip stop loss you want to give? It is a 20 pip, 10 pip, and then just press calculate. It will give you the lot size. So the lot size, for example, in this setup will be 0.066 to risk $20 on that trade, which is absolutely important to do that before you open any trade. Now if you are opening trade very fast using, let's say, lower time frame, then you definitely need a built-in lot size calculator on your platform, which is absolutely important. Okay guys, so hope that you are enjoying. Make sure that you smashing the like button, guys, and also hitting that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that we are posting. And in addition to that, as I mentioned, if you're a beginner, make sure that you trade with a regulated broker, that broker that I am trading. Also, I put a link in the description area. You can find the first link in the description, or I can share with you the link in the live chat. So if I bring that link, you can use it if you want to join that. So let me bring that up. So I've shared with you the link in the live chat. So once you click the link, you can register and you can start trading with regulated broker. So now let's look at, okay, this is where the GJ had a trying to be reversed. So Gbpujpy from the 4 hour is not being able to break that low. Okay, so there is a support here. There is a chance for a reversal, a chance that I'm saying, not certainty, but let me see how it is forming. This is a very, you see the series of lower high here. So to break that structure, GBP/JPY need enough momentum, and you see there is a double bottom. If the price drop back down here again and break that low, got reject, then also only we will be looking for a long-term buying opportunity on GJ for this potential move. Now if we are right in our approach, then we could find a big move on GJ to this level. Okay, so we will be waiting on that. Let me see that gold. Gold is basically where we can see that the market, so it couldn't break that 20 EMA as I mentioned earlier. Now $4 which is basically before the candle close, it's coming to the 20 EMA as we discussed in the beginning of the session. Is the display was black, guys, my apology, forgot to mention that. Thank you. Screen black, now it's white, guys. It was, thank you for that. Okay. Now GBP/JPY, which is basically trying to bounce off that level, but any break of that high we'll see again dropping down. The price action here a little bit of bullish, but it's not that aggressive yet. Thank you, we can see, well done, well done. Okay, thank you. Okay, we see that there is a big bounce on GBP/USD. Very interesting. So we could see now going back up to that level where there is a 20 EMA, and before the candle close we will be able to see how the market is evolving in that area. Guys, did you smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet? Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I am posting every day. And thanks for the support to the channel. Thanks for your effort every day helping the channel to grow. I'm here always to create the best content possible. This weekend also I'll be posting some valuable content that will help you in the progression of your trading. So make sure you are not missing out by pressing the bell button as well. So let's see dollar yen. Also we can see that the market in that area, series of lower high, I think that one also we might see another wave of drop. Dollar CAD, the price action is, sometime you will find it very unpredictable. Okay, so because we need to find the right entry. Though there isn't right entry. Is there any right entry, guys? Black. Okay, thank you. Now let me go through quickly all the pairs that is from the minor pairs. Let me see USD, USD, CAD JPY, CHF JPY, Euro AUD, Euro CAD. I just quickly go through all of them to see which one is doing what. GBP AUD, GBP CAD, NZD CAD from 30 minutes has formed a bullish candle here. This is a liquidity candle. Currently also we made an automated system for that. This is a liquidity. You can see across the previous dodges low and then has closed as a big bull candle. So if you look at the 1 hour chart also, which is bullish, from the 4 hour, price is approaching that resistance. So previous candle also has a bull from 30 minutes. Very ridiculous price action. While GBP USD was downtrend, NZD USD was in an uptrend. guys, what we see, NZD/USD was very strong while all the USD pairs were in a downtrend. NZD/USD was in an uptrend, so NZD/JPY could be very stronger than after this bounce. So if we look at 30 minutes, NZD pairs looks bullish here. We can see a bit more stronger bullish momentum on NZD, but I want to see a bit more time. Let's see where gold is highly bearish. Ultimately it dropped back to the 4-hour 20 EMA. So taking us a trade. Let me see where is the next opportunity. Please set watermark in the screen. There is watermark already. Where is my watermark gone? Setting. Color changes. Thanks for reminding me. Should have been there, but somehow it's gone. Okay. So gold, we can see that the price is approaching that level where there is a smart money area, and in that smart money area we can see that the market currently approaching that level. Looking at the daily here, from the daily, delete all of them guys to see from the 4-hour as well, the price is approaching that 20 EMA zone, and it is an incredible place on gold for because it's in a very important area of value, and breaking that low. We look at the bigger picture here. What I think that if you look at the daily, okay, so this is a resistance level here. The price formed series of lower high, and if you look at the weekly, where from the weekly it formed a lower high, so suddenly it could even break down and could come back to this weekly support level, so which is possible. And the way this price action has formed, for me it could drop a lot. So with the upcoming timing, we want to see that it has grabbed enough liquidity before dropping down further. At this point it's a strongly falling market, so we'll not be looking for any kind of buying. Okay guys, so let's see where when the market will prepare, give you a price action, it will tell you that it's the sell zone. All right, so I would recommend you to be patient a little bit, as I mentioned, and not getting out of control. I think a USD/NZD might be interesting to you. So you think that a USD/NZD going to be interesting to me? Let me see that daily. It's not that much very interesting. We could see that drop. The 4 hour is a dodgy, and that is why it is interesting. Let me see that daily, weekly, monthly. Yeah, the price action is bearish. Okay, so AUD and ZD, the price action is bearish. So I will be opening a swing trade on AUD and ZD from this level. Stop loss will be around 3 pip above this high, and we'll be targeting here to this level 2.5 times profit target on that, and we'll keep that trade running even after the live session. Now also I'll be sharing that same trade to the VIP group also. I'll be explaining guys the strategy. Okay, so AUD and ZD had a multiple liquidity gap at the top from this resistance level, and if it breaks down, which is highly likely we could see that breakdown, it might even drop below this level, because if you look at the weekly, where this is the weekly price action where there is a big drop, and if we look at the monthly, where we saw that the price has gone to the monthly level, and it might try to break even the monthly low, which could be a downside momentum on AUD and ZD. And there's a big back-to-back 2 sessions candle, and as you can see, the price has manipulated here, so multiple manipulation with long wick doji, which is a very weaker response from the buyers. Price is broken below the support level, chances for drop is high, and if it drops back, you could see that AUD and ZD even dropping down to this level. If needed, we might be able to extend the profit target later. I have just opened, I will keep running on the account until I see any results, and in the meantime, if you want to have, if you're opening with that, then if you want to have more update on that, you can um, join the free Telegram channel for all the updates that we have. Okay guys, so we see there's some downside momentum coming in that area. And also guys, make sure that you are not um, any channel that we are posting all the trade is only the VIP channel that we do. And I just, one of my subscriber just have text me this is a pirated, this is a false channel, don't join this is our channel been copied, and all those are not our trades. So make sure that you stay away from this kind of pirated channel. Any kind of trade, any kind of trade alert that we share is, if you want to join our original VIP trading channel, then you must join via the website. You can find the link of the website below this video in the description, and don't join any kind of pirated channel that is just not true. Okay, so make sure you do that, and let's see how AUD and ZD is doing. I think that it's gonna showing some movement in the direction that we expected, and we could see that there is, if it drops here, which is highly likely because there's a big consolidation, the market is in a very strong downtrend. So this is a swing trade, and we will keep running it. If needed, we will be adding position, no problem. And let's see now on Okay, so you see that AUD and ZD started to move in that direction. Okay, here is what you see. Thank you. Huge manipulation on gold. Let me see. Yeah, there is a big manipulation. Let me see. This is what I was expecting on gold to happen. We see that bounce, but that manipulation might bring the price back to the support level again. Let me see what it is planning for. This is the 1 hour chart. Now with this manipulation we could see that this level is being broken. Okay, we could see that break, and then it is highly likely that we might see return back. This is the support. The huge manipulation on gold and also other pairs. So this is the 15 minutes where the bounce coming up to the 20 EMA. So this is a this move on gold might give us entry. Okay, so AUD and ZD, let me see. We have seen a break of structure on AUD and ZD, and which is moving in that direction as expected. A breakdown will be appreciated, where highly likely we could see that breakdown on AUD and ZD. Let's keep that up. You can see the market is moving in that direction. Let me see that on gold. So gold, so this is a 2037 is a very important level that could give the price to return back again. Okay, let's keep eye on that. So if the price is hitting that level with this move, with this big long move, that's basically a sign of reversal back, because this is a big ATR on this candle and the price is approaching that level with this big ATR. So you want to see that it has been able to break that high and form that long wick candle, then we will be selling from that level. So if you look at the daily, price is almost approaching the daily resistance level again. So let's draw the daily level and we'll draw it here, write it down, the daily. So this is a daily level. So 4-hour closed. Okay, so this is the daily resistance. It might now try to go back to the daily high, so daily resistance, and if it reach there, that's a possibility for revert back again, because this way the sellers are stronger. Not still selling, but let's looking at to see where is the opportunity. Not selling guys yet, just looking at. We'll be selling gold in this setup with around 16-18 pips stop loss. Stop loss at 2038.80. Take profit at 2033.44. Stop loss a bit 85, 20% risk. So I'll move a little bit at 90, 2038.90. I'm out, no problem. So I move to 2038.90. My entry is almost there. 37.60. So which is around 3 times profit target on that. Now as soon as I will see some profit, a big drop, let's first of all see the market is overextended to the upside. It's a very tight stop loss, as you can see. It's only 12 pip, 13 pip, 12.7 pip stop loss, where 3 pip almost for some the spread. But if we are out of the trade, then it might go back here. In that case, we will be taking the trade again. But if we can see at least a good move here, then we will be out of the trade with profit. Now if it bounced there, then it might go back here in this level. In that case, we will be taking again from here. The price is very overextended, and very tight, guys. So AUD and ZD is showing that bearish pattern. Gold is in a very crucial level, gold, and if it revert back, should see that big move. We see that some profit. Now this is a very tight trade. We'll be taking profit. I'll get, not now, let's move the trade to the profit. I'll give a shout out when I'm taking the profit. Want to see the price has reached at least 1% or more. If we see big spike, we might see 1 or 2 candles down now on the 5 minutes. Okay, so we could see now potential downside. One more candle will give a good move in that direction. Yep. So we see that movement. So two trades we are running, AUD and ZD and gold. On the 15 minutes. It's gonna try to break high again. Not. Let's see if we need to enter, we'll be entering again. Might drop back again. Just a liquidity grab. So it might go back to the daily resistance. I'm out of the trade. I will be waiting for another entry. This is the daily resistance here, and okay, so it hit the daily resistance. Okay, now I'll look for another entry at once it will break the daily high, it's gonna be overextended. This is the daily resistance level, and this is the daily high. So how many pip here? 43. So this is a liquidity zone. I'm just checking again for another entry. One pip. Target. Okay, so I'm entering again with the same setup that you can see on the screen. 2041.55 with this stop loss, and TP target at 2033.36. 3 to 1 picks to reward. So I'm sell again here on gold. Okay, so I'm sell again on gold now. The TP target here for me at 2033.336, while AUD and ZD is running, and gold has hit a daily resistance level. Chances for dropping down is high, where this is a bit unusual move to the upside, and now so this is where the price has gone to the overextension. Okay, now the price has, so the price tested the neckline of this previous support and resistance, have tested this support as a resistance, and we should see coming back down to test this neckline again. So here I will be readjusting the TP little bit to test this here. So I will be, which will be nearly 2.7 times TP target. I will be readjusting the TP at 2033.68. So I have readjusted the TP at 2033.68. Okay, so chances for coming down is high. We have seen retest, rejection, and potentially for drop towards the downside. Okay guys, so we are sell on gold, and I believe that you are enjoying the live session. Give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Seller looking on silver, so we are selling gold now. Abdulaziz Euro USD. Let's focus on gold at the moment, while AUD and ZD also showing some kind of movement. AUD and ZD also had a bearish pattern, expecting it to drop and to give out It's the profit that we need. Okay, gold is moving in the direction as expected. This is the main goal here, guys, is to wait for the price to give us that entry opportunity. Further upside, I think it's gone to the resistance level. Chances for dropping down is very high. So good evening, thank you very much, trading coach, you are well done, thanks for kind trading. Perfect recipe to become. No problem, thank you very much. No worries, you are welcome. You're welcome. And let's keep that one here. So we see that from this level, okay, so we'll be waiting for the price to drop. And this is a manipulation candle. This green candle is a manipulation candle. Okay, so I'm up now more than 1%. Okay, so this is, you know, the 90% retail trader lose their account money is because not understanding how trading works. Okay, you need to be very tight in your losing and taking bigger profit. Now I am more than 1%, as you can see, and it might just come to hit my profit target to give me at least 2% or more. So before the candle close, if needed, I'm more than 1%, I might close profit. I will tell you guys what I'm doing, and I'll let you know, give you a shout out. I think it's gonna drop further, but we want to see that it now it exits my initial trades loss. Now I want to take a bit more profit. It's gonna drop, it's gonna push down. It's now pushing down. Okay, so taking profit. Okay, I have taken profit now more than 1.5 cent. That's how it is. So we got this one is almost nearly 2 times, but in my account is how much time? So I got around 1.8 times. So the first trade has gone 1%. The second trade has given more than 0.8%. So I'm profit 0.8% on this trade while AUD NZD is running. So let me know. Can you confirm on the live chat that what did you do? You are still running, is still holding, or you have taken the profit? Gbpusd, absolutely. Thank you very much. Okay guys, so I have taken the profit here with 1.9 times. So to trade, take profit. Thank you very much. Awesome. I have taken the profit, and also I have shared the same trade to the VIP group who are trading with us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Guys, keep in mind that trading is not the way you see. Trading is keeping a very smaller risk, and now it might go back up, but always keep the risk low. You know, this is how the trading is, doing the risk management and then looking for the bigger win. At least more than one will be good when you trade from a very high probability setup. But if you can keep big and big, that's also big. Now here, this one has it dropped well below. It might have another spike and then could go back up, or it might just keep dropping and creating a new lower low. Taken TP, thank you very much. Still holding. Farouk, thank you. To profit, the partial profit is still trade. Okay, holding, thank you. So that's how, because I keep a very tight stop loss when I'm trading. The reason is, if you keep, I can give you a big wider stop loss and then keep holding the trade to give your account a big loss. I don't trade that way. If I am not right, I go out of the trade with a very little risk on it. Okay, that's how trading is. Now let's find out some more trading opportunity. So I am up in my account today also, like consecutively. Now here is AUD and ZD. This one, yeah, this one I'm still expecting it to drop down, to break down. From 30 minutes there is a bullish candle. Okay, so let me see how gold is doing again, and then we'll be looking at GJ also. Now let me look at GBP/JPY, see what happened at the 4-hour time frame. Look, trading, keep in mind here, let's say you are learning to trade. There was a day when I was in your position. When you look at my trade, I don't expect you to make profit from my trade that I'm taking here. Okay, what I expect is that you learn that how trading works, because from signal, from copying trades over long time, you will not be profitable. The only way you will be profitable when you know how to trade. So you know how the professional trader, the profitable trader trade, they take a trade and then with a very tight stop loss, with a proper risk management, maybe 0.25% risk, 0.5% risk, 0.1% or 1% risk, and as soon as the trade doesn't go in their expected favor, they exit the trade and then they look for another setup. And when the trade goes in their favor, when you buy from a very important area of value, a small move will give you all the profit that you need. So it's like you are trading in the market, but you are having a deal with the market, right? So this is how being a trader, and if you can realize that fact, it gives you a big understanding of how the market moves, and that big understanding, a big freedom for you to be consistently profitable trader. The dream that you have to gain profit, to quit job, or to whatever you want to do. So you see that there is a big drop again. So it's moving in that direction, so which is basically it's come down well below. And this is how to do. Now if you are afraid, like fear is a big factor in trading. Fear works in many ways. One of the way fear works, let's say you had a losing trade, and then you start to fear, and then you have another losing trade, and then another losing trade. Now you start to fear to even open a trade. Do you experience sometime that, which is very common, right? So to overcome that, you need to open trade, you need to do the risk management, and you keep going, keep trading. Over time you become desensitized to those kind of fear, and then you become profitable trader. Because if you are trading your own fund or any prop fund or whatever you want to do, the only thing matters is that having a strategy, doing the risk management, like trading. If you are trading on a prop firm account, let's say in a 100k account, 500k account, you have a big equity in it, take 0.1% risk on it. So there is a drawdown rules always in prop firm. Take 0.1% risk on that, okay? And then keep trading with bigger profit target from an important area of value, and let it happen, right? So over time there will not be any drawdown violation. And if you have one winner, big winner, with a smaller risk, if you have 10 loser, imagine that. Let's say, guys, if you are not successful, listen to what I'm saying. Let's say you have a 100k funded account or funded challenge, okay? Now you took 0.1% risk on one trade, right? 0.1% risk. How many trade you need to go to 1% drawdown? 10 trades you need to go to 1% drawdown, right? Now if you keep each trade, okay, 10 times profit target, let them run, right? Open one trade with 0.1% profit, keep a 10 times profit target based on your, not by fixed lot. Keep a 10 times profit target and let them run. Open trade, let them run. Open trade, let them run. Open trade, let them run. So once you open 15 trades, or let's say you open 20 trades, not one day, over 2 days or 3 days. You open 20 trades, only 2 trades worked out in your favor. Now what will happen? 18 trade into 0.1, you lose 1.8%. Your drawdown is only minus 1.8%. But 2 trades that you have gained, these 2 trade, each trade with 10 times profit is 1% return. With 1% return, 2 trades gave you 2% profit. So ultimately you are in profit. No drawdown, nothing, right? Now if you keep doing that for long time, you pass the challenge. And then once you pass the challenge, keep repeating the same thing, you get a payout. You don't need to do the full-time job. Make sure that you buy the funded account from a trusted funded provider, and you gain freedom. You don't need to go to the 9 to 5. You don't need to do anything. Just make sure that you do that task with due diligence without deviating from the strategy. You need a plan, you need a strategy, and keep doing that. Now when you target 10 times in this trade, you cannot expect every trade to be winner. You cannot expect the next trade to be winner. You need to be willing to see like this on your mobile screen, red, 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 but one big blue. That's enough for you, right? So red $10, red, $10, red, $10, $200 blue. That's what you need, right? So to see that blue, be patient for this 10 red with smaller loss. And that's the safest way to trade, right? That's the safest way, because in that way you are not blowing out, in that way you are not risking big, in that way you are not violating the drawdown rules. You are in the driver's seat, right? So it's all in your hand. Okay, it's all in your hand. You just need guidance, proper strategy, and education. And this is what also, if you are struggling to maintain that strategy, if you are feeling that is hard for you, also you can join us. If you join us, you will be in contact with me in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. I'm here to give you any kind of strategy that you need. We are trading. You can learn my strategy. Also, you can find the link in the description area. Visit the website during the Christmas time. You can join us today. Any strategy that I'm trading, also I'm sharing with the members, and also all the trade that I open, I also share with entry, stop loss, and take profit target. So let's see what's happening with AUD and ZD. We saw that there is this market showing potential for breakdown, expecting, and let me see that 30 minutes, yeah, such as this AUD and ZD trade. Now if you look at this market, if it drops, it might drop to this level, okay, which is possible. So, and every time open the trade with 0.1% risk or 0.25% risk if you are in a bigger account, and then don't worry about the trade anymore. Okay, let's set the TP here, look for another one, let it run and come back to you. So let this happen for 15-20 trades, and that's how you can pass anything. Okay, and that's how bigger fund traders, they trade in that way. Because when you have a bigger fund, such as you have $1 million fund or more, then you need to trade that way, because you need to make sure that over time you are profitable. If you are trading on $1 million fund, 1 to 2 risks to reward won't work, because you cannot assure that you're gonna lose. Okay, if you have $1 million fund, you have to trade with like this 0.1% risk, bigger profit target. That's an insurance against long-term failure in trading. So what I'm saying is the real trading secret. I hope that you guys enjoying. If you enjoy, give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every day, and stick to the channel for trading every day. I'm trading this live market, and also I post all my trade in the VIP group. Stay connected by joining the free Telegram channel, where you can find a lot of content that I'm posting every day, and also a lot of educational content that will help you to grow as a trader. I believe that guys, you enjoyed this live session. I'm almost at the end of the live. We had a good trading day. Yesterday also we had a winning. Today also we had a winning. So let's keep winning. We had 3 trades today. AUD and ZD still running. Gold first trade didn't work out with a very tight stop loss. Second trade has given more profit than the first one. And let's keep trading for tomorrow. We'll be waiting for another one. And until that, stay well, stay happy. I'll see you on the other side.